So this is a two-in-one type of video review. I'm comparing two specific style of silicone cases that do have differences and construction points that I feel by elucidating them you will be able to decide which style fits your needs the best. Now, just in general cutout quality, these are both bang on. Now, I do have a Contixo LA703 in here. However, manufacturers tend to follow the same physical layout. That's why this is fairly universal. There's a whole range of different manufacturers that all have the same physical build on their 7-inch tablets, which is a huge bonus in my eyes. If you've ever dealt with trying to find the right case for a specific mega marketing main brand tablet, you know exactly what you mean. I have already gone through about 2 hours of trying to find a case for my Samsung Tab 3 10-inch 10.1 screen, because you know you have the Pro, you have the Note, you have the 2011 model, which is different from the 2013 model. Like, oh my goodness! And so having cases available that fit the same general design, physical design of various manufacturers, that's nice. Silicone itself, I'm a huge fan of silicone. It's heat resistant and cold resistant. Feels great to the touch. And it's easy to clean. It's inherently hygienic. Just silicone's an awesome material. It really is. Now, to the cases themselves. The difference in helping you decide which one fits your need is this style is far more robust. It just has a thicker construction all around, less exposure. This case has more exposure. Now, what does this translate into practical terms? Well, it really depends on your device. Does your tablet run really hot? I mean hot. If it runs really hot, well, A, it might be an issue with the battery, and B, this would be your best bet, simply because the overall material is a little bit thinner than this. It has more exposure. Basically, this acts as a open air heat sink, so heat can get out and dissipate quicker. And also, the speaker port is an open cutout, so you get more volume as well, and it's overall lighter. And also, you have to admit, it's very cool looking. And at the same time, even all tablets get warm. That's inevitable, and you do get that bit of warmness on the back, even with normally healthy tablets. And this does protect your hands from that warmness, while still at the same time allowing it to come out. Now, for this one, far more robust, best choice for those who tend to be a bit rougher on their gear. It's got thicker, more robust edges. The speaker port is semi-covered, and that does mean that less particles, whether it be dust, hair, or food, will prevent it from getting inside the speaker. Like I mentioned, this is an open port. So that's the main thing you pretty much want to consider. Does your tablet run really hot? If it does, I'd actually recommend this style. Well, that and also looks cool. This looks cool too, and I like this style, especially with the fact that the direct Contixo cases, they actually have, let's see if I can get that in the light, they actually have the ports label, which I think is a really nice touch, and it's something you really don't see on, this is the only style of case I've seen it on. Contixo, all Contixo silicone cases have those, whether it's a big 10-inch, 9-inch, or the 7-inch, but they're the only ones I've seen label the ports. And since it is all universal, this equally applies whether this is, a Contixo or a different manufacturer. And all the ports, regardless, because I've had this on both of these now, the ports are all dead on. Camera's dead on. We'll go ahead and pick this up. Camera's dead on. The microphone's right in the center. Micro USB ports, DC jack plug-in, power button, and then on the side, your head jack or speaker jack, volume button, and then, of course, the SD card slot. And everything is dead on, right where they need to be. So excellent. So there you guys go. That's the difference between these two styles. Robust, more element protection, whether it's spilt drink or dust. And this one's just a little bit thinner, a bit more exposed, and kind of cool looking too, huh? All right, you guys have yourself a great one.